Yes, guys, welcome back to SFeatleyTV, and we're here to do the match reaction and player ratings. The Arsenal versus Everton, where it finished Arsenal 5, Everton 1. Arsenal 5, Everton 1. So Arsenal can put a performance in, but when the pressure's off, yeah, when the pressure's off, because we really started getting into gear by the time we knew Tottenham were 2-0, 3-0 in front. To be honest, at the White Hart Lane Stadium. Right, pressure was off, bro. Pressure was off, guys. Right, they can perform brilliantly when the pressure's off. Where was that against Newcastle? No, where was that against Newcastle? Or did you not want to bother turning up for that game? Like, fuck top four. And I actually noticed, we know that the target was Europe. Either way, like, not top four. Let's not try and game for the best. Let's try and get anything that's Europe, right? Because that was when contract was signed or announced, shall we say, as soon as we secured it. But, and I'll say this, what happened afterwards was a scandal. If he really didn't sign that contract, I bet we would be in top four right now. And I'll tell you why. I've been thinking about it. I don't think the performance levels, as soon as he knew he's got his contract, the performance levels dropped. We weren't playing well. We won against Villa, we won against Leeds, but we weren't playing well. We weren't good. We weren't playing well at all, right? And I'm telling you this now, right? If we had not signed him that contract, that team would have been playing 10 times better. For me, that was the indication to him that's like, got my contract, right? I've got my target. We've done well. We've overachieved. Let's go next season, right? Don't matter if we make top four, guys. We've got what we needed, right? And the performance levels fell like a cliff. It fell like a cliff. Big up Ryan, obviously pissed off. You can tell. Sat the board and Edu. I completely agree with you, mate. Like, if it was me, you clear out, man. I love the logo, by the way. Absolute legend. If you are new and you haven't checked this out before, obviously we do Arsenal and football content, but all the money we raise from our monetized channel goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. Because obviously I have liver disease. The charities help save my life. So if you're new around here, hit that like, subscribe, hit the join button as well. You can join from as little $1.99. You get great perks with that as well. Early access to videos and stuff like that. With each level, you get more perks. And it goes to a great cause. So yeah, if you could spend a little, that little amount, it'd be we'd mean so much. But yeah, like I'm saying, the performance levels I don't think would have dropped if we had not signed him that contract. I don't think it would have done. And I'm convinced of it. And we would have put a performance in the North London derby. We would have put a performance in against Newcastle. And I bet you we'll be in top four. We'll be in top four. Because he had signed that contract before the season ended, he thought that his job was done. And the performance fell off like a cliff. Right? And we were exposed. Right? And they bottled it. We all bottled it in the end. All bottled it in the end. Big time. Right? This manager bottled it big time. Right? And it really, really has pissed me off to a very core. Because I was certain, even with this manager, that we were going to get it. We were going to get top four. We were going to get top four. We were going to get this. We were in the big time once again. We were going to get the players we want. Then I realised I support Arsenal Football Club. That don't happen. When does that ever happen? It don't happen, does it? This is the modern Arsenal. Bottle job, spineless, weak, pathetic. Pathetic. That's what this club is. It's pathetic. It is pathetic, right? And people expecting me to come on this match reaction and go, "Yay, we won 5-1, woohoo! Yay, woo!" No, no, we just bottled it to the professional bottlers of the. We have bottled it to the professional bottlers of the league, right? The professional. We've done it to the professional bottlers of the league and our arch rivals. We've gifted top 4 to them motherfuckers down the lane, right? So why don't every top gooner stick your fake positivity that's poisoning his club, right, up your ass, and why don't you fuck off down the lane and let the real fans demand more for this club, right? Because what you chat is absolute bollocks. Absolute bollocks, right? And I'm sick to death of it. They're probably going to sit there and say, but we overachieved. We overachieved, right? Because we weren't supposed to get top 4 and we overachieved. Why that's absolute wrong uns, mate. Don't know what they're doing, mate. They don't know what they're doing. Right. So, other than the FA Cup win, I think of a time where I had faith. Yeah, mate. I make exactly right. I had that when I saw that FA Cup win as well. Steven was a good friend once today. Glad Ben White didn't play, but let's see what next season brings. If we're not doing go in the league next season, basically we're not doing good. Oh, we're not doing good next season. In the league next season. Bye to mate. I'm gonna be on his ass from day one. From day one, I'm gonna be doing it for the fucking transfer window, right? Because so what is a good win, Anthony? So what? So what? We've bottled it. We've bottled it to Spurs. I'm not having it. Right? So what? So fucking what? We've gone and won 5-1 and piped fucking Everton. It's all right doing it when fucking pressure's off. Why don't you do it against Newcastle? That one fucking game. Right? One fucking game. All you had to do was beat Newcastle. Right? Or at least put a performance in the North London derby. No. Fucking Holding gets back in the team after doing what he did in the fucking North London derby. Mate, he should have been packing his bags and fucking off out of this club after what he did. Because he's cost us top 4, mate. He's one of just one of those things that cost us top 4. Sorry. Like, people are gonna, I've had fans blame the refs. No. Not blaming the refs. Not blaming the refs. No. Everyone gets bad decisions. The refs are just general shit. It's no conspiracy. I'm not having it. Bullshit. Weak excuse. Right? Right? And I used to know an Arsenal that just got on with it. Just got on with it. But no. No, 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 no. No, we got to blame everything but the team. Everything's wrong apart from... Everything else is wrong apart from the team. Stephen, we bottled it to Brighton. Yeah, look, Anthony, but we could have still beaten Newcastle and would have been top 4. So as much as we say that, that's all we needed to do. Right? And I'm pissed off. We've ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. And I'm sick to death of these fans sitting here saying that we've done well, overachieved. We're never going to overachieve if we're not competing for a league. I'm sorry, you're not going to convince me of it. I don't care what you can fire me. I don't care if you think I'm fucking deluded to think that. Right? That's the standards I hold for my football club. I watched Arsenal at a time when they were dominating, at a time when they won leagues, FA Cups, League Cups. Right? I watched the time when Arsenal were the best. Were the best. Right? They were the best. Why would I lower my standards now? For this dickhead. This guy does not deserve to walk in the same breath as fucking Herb and the same fucking seats as fucking Wenger, Herbert Chapman, Bertie Mee, George Graham, and nine. I could go on for some of these fucking these names. Yeah, some of these names I'm ringing off out around my fucking mouth. Right, these top gooners won't even know who they fucking are. They won't even fucking They won't know who they are. Right. Who's Herbert Chapman? Don't know. He's just the guy outside with the statue. Right. They probably know who David Danskin is, the founder of the football club. Right. I did like Jez's question. I remember writing it up on a questionnaire and I couldn't find it, so I had to look it up again. But I knew it's something Shaw, but apparently it's Harry Bradshaw. I believe it is, because he managed to about April, So, but there you go. Stephen, I feel the same way, mate. This isn't a football club I grew up to love. I didn't. I grew up to love a team that had class. Class. Everything done was a touch of class, right? We saw with the whole Super League thing that whole touch of class motto has died long ago. The Cronkies have killed that. They sold the soul of the club to make their own money. And they made it very clear to Mikel Arteta, get us into Europe. That's all you have to do. Now they've done that, do you really think our Arsenal are going to go out of their way to try and be ambitious enough to spend on the players we actually need? Not a bunch of fucking teenagers, right, that we can then say, oh, yeah, you got to give it time. It is a young squad. Well, the young squad ain't going to fucking work next season. I can tell you that now. Man United will improve, right, under Ten Hag. I don't think their structure and their board's going to work very well. Like, I don't think it's sorted, but you know what I mean? Like they're going to improve initially under Ten Hag. Tuchel's going to improve, and people said we should have been third. Fuck off. Third. Fuck off. Like, honestly. Man City are improving, Liverpool improving. Tottenham are going to improve under Conte, right? Steven Gerrard's going to improve by bringing in probably Luis Suarez, like, for fuck's sake, apparently. That's one of the rumours. Yeah, who else? West Ham will improve, probably. Leicester are going to improve. They're going to take a hit on Tillemans, but they're going to improve. So we could end up 9th or 10th by the end of next season. We ain't going to get a look in at top 4 next season. Trust me, we ain't going to get a look in. Because we got to really trust the process. We got to give it 4 years. Because you got to give the time to grow up. You got to give the time to grow. You know. Right. We still haven't solved a manager who's got literally has literally been exposed in every single game where he's had to have a plan B. That's why when he's gone 1 goal down, he hasn't won the game. He's done that once. 1 game. That was against Wolves. Right? That was against Wolves. That was 1 game. He did that too. Apart from that, he's done nothing. Like, he hasn't got a plan B. Right? The patterns of play and style of play are sometimes non-existent. Like, the transition is slow. Like, and he just sits there. Whenever the substitutions are too predictable. So when we sit there and we watch it and we're like, He sits there and he does that. If we're 1-0 down, he's like, ah, what do I do? What do I do? You expect that manager like that to get us challenging for titles and take us to the top? Don't make me laugh. Honestly, I understand. I've been an Arsenal fan since '84. Big up. So tired of Top Goon. Yeah, Top Goon. I'm sick of them, mate. I don't care if they come for me. Come at me. I don't care. Because at least I know what I say is the truth. At least I know what I say is from the heart and from facts. What you say is just what everyone else is thinking, right? Or whatever gets you views or likes or tweets, because that's what your life is so revolved around, right? How sad of an existence is that, right? Your whole life spent on fucking Twitter. So I need to please someone on Twitter to get a like, so I'll say absolute bollocks about the club, right? I'll show that I'll never criticise the club so I can get as many fucking followers and views and money as well. Well, not even money, then they make money out of it. I would understand it if they made money out of it, but they don't even do that. So yeah. I speak facts, and I make money for the charity for it. So carry on. Yeah. So like in the end, it's just the same old mentality. We did the same. Look at last season, and I'm gonna put this video out. That's gonna come out soon. I've done a video loaded up, and it's my reaction of when we were knocked out in the Europa League. Right? I bet you, and I want you to, when you watch this video, look at what we did in that Europa League, bottling it, and look at what we've done now in top four, bottling it. Same thing. He hasn't learned. He hasn't learned his lesson. He doesn't learn. He's too stubborn. He's too much of an arrogant prick to learn, right? And take note, right? You're gonna watch that, and you probably think, "Am I watching last season or this season?" No. Don't tell me you're top good and show me top good. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Show me your actions. Like, you don't have to be at games to be a top good. You just have to, like, speak the truth. Speak the truth, man. Not some bollocks just to get you views. Honestly. Speak the truth. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah, but, it's this whole season's been an absolute. It's had good moments and it's had a lot of bad. To be honest, there's been a couple of perks, but not much. Like, it's the same old crap in the end. In the end, it's the same old crap that we put up with every season, and we're not going to get any better because the fans don't demand more. As long as these top gooners are around, and as long as these fans, super fans, are going around saying what they're saying, the Cronkies have got what they want. They've got the Arteta in and out debate, same as had the Wenger in and out debate, so they don't take any liability. They don't take any flack from the fans. Right? The last time they took flack was from the Super League. Right, but since then they haven't taken any flack from the fans at all because we're all, but Arteta in, Arteta out, Arteta in, Arteta. Even I do it at times, right? But in the end, what we need to focus on is them. Demand more. If you can't get rid of them, demand more from them. Do what Liverpool did. They knew they couldn't get rid of FSG. So what did they do? They demanded the best. They said, we're not accepting anything less unless you get us it. And if you don't, we're going to keep protesting and protesting and protesting and protesting. They forced it. They forced it. They forced the change. And now, alright, they've just been picked to Man City for a title. But they're competing with Man City for titles. Right? They're about to probably win the treble with the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. Right? So it does work, putting pressure on the owners. It does work. yeah, so Stephen, even get mate, don't even get me started. Like, and here's the thing: these players, I'm gonna list these players. If we're gonna go, right? Look, I'm gonna show you up the board of all the players we've got. Now, some of the players I've got in here, well, some are on loan, some have already left the club. Right, so bear with me, right? When I do this, let me just bring them all down from their I don't have to bring them down far because it was the Newcastle game. It's probably the lowest scoring game I've ever given on a player ratings. Right, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Please do join from as little as $1.99 via the. Please do join the membership from as little as $1.99 to help support Children's Liberty Foundation as well. Really appreciate it. Get your comments in and your questions in at the same time. Let's have a look. So, right. Tavaj, trash, needs to go. Eddie needs to go. Mavropanos is gone. Klazenets, a lot of these players are gone. Kunduzi I'd bring back. Right. Aubameyang's gone. El Nino keeper is a very, very, very last resort. Lacazette needs to go. Pepe looks like he's on his way out, but I would want to keep him, but there you go. This is my choice. If it was me, Cedric needs to go. Balding, get out of my club. Chambers and that are gone. Who else? Runnison needs to go, be sold on. So that's 7. Who else we got to get rid of? Swear there's someone else there. I think that's it. Alright. So that's 4, 5, 6. There's more players than that, I swear to God. There's got to be. Right. I would also. What would I also say? Oh, Ben White. Where's Ben White? That's the one. Yeah, fuck off, mate. You can go straight back from where you come from. Straight away. Right, so those players I'll get rid of straight away. Wow, big up everyone in the comments, by the way. Agree, Stephen. I would worry. I don't know. I'm sure you can keep telling me. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm going to bring those down because I will need to move on and do the play rating soon. So, yeah. Right. Stephen, nothing is official yet. Martinelli will get number 11, even if he's definitely coming back after they typically want more money, Florentina. Typical Arsenal want Arturo to go, but they won't accept a discount. This football club never learns. Absolutely. El Neni needs to go. I hear that as well. I can hear your point. I can hear your point on him, but I'm just saying if it's a last resort, and if you had the choice between getting rid of him next season or getting rid of Xhaka next season, I'd rather get rid of El Neni next season. Right? If you had to pick one of them, you know. Like, big up, Tabe. He's saying, I hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks, man. As always, love the support. I pray to God that route is not true. Yeah, that better not be true. Because if he gets that number 14 shirt, I'm sorry. I want Henry to call it out for what it is. Bullshit. Maitland Niles, he ain't coming back. I don't think he'll come back. This fan base need a wake-up call next season. We shall see. They need to demand more, man. You're going to need to start demanding more. Right? People think we're going to spend this money. I don't see it. If we're already offering Ketty a new contract and promises for number 14 shirts, if it happens, that is, I'm sorry, that's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Right? So that means we only need one striker. And who are we going to get? We can't get Issa. He wants Champions League. I bet he wants Champions League football. We can't get Lautaro Martinez. Right now. This is the point when we lost top four. We can't even get the players that we wanted to get. Right? We had to put up with substandards. Right? It's not good enough. It just ain't good enough. It just ain't good enough. But there you go. Like, there you go. I'm sick to death of this club. Right? I'm sick to death of it. And then they're going to expect me. They're going to expect me to, on a Thursday night, after coming back from first. Now, for people that don't know me, and people that don't know my schedule, right? Stai will know and Nancy will know. On Thursdays, I go for my infusions. I have to have infusions every week, right? Albumin. Sometimes I have to have 2 infusions, or maybe even all 3 in one go. Usually 2, because I've only got 1 kidney to cope with the fluid. Right? I honestly, I you're expecting me to go to the hospital, put up with all that crap, come out, be absolutely zonked, and then expect to do a watch along for this club, to watch this club next season. I'm gonna have to think about it, because I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I really am. Like, why should I keep? Why should I risk? Like, why should I break my neck trying to freaking help this club when they give me fuck all? They didn't give me anything in return, did they? No appreciation for it. Like, bollocks. They're all bunch of. I'm sorry, I can't stand it. Look forward to your play ratings for Arteta. The play ratings are for the game. It's not for the season. Like, it's play ratings for the game, not the season yet. We'll do a season review after the Champions League final. Man United had a worst season, ever in the same competition. Yeah, mate, we're gonna need hope. We're gonna hope for a miracle. Trust me, like, hope next season they're gonna improve. They're gonna improve big time. They're gonna make Champions League. No, they're not gonna make. They're gonna improve big time. They got Ten Hag in there. They got Ralph Radney up the directors, and the director as director and consultant. They're gonna improve, and then Liverpool improve, Chelsea improve, Man City improve, Tottenham improve, Aston Villa improve, Newcastle improve. Newcastle already proved in this new ownership they can back the fuck out of us. And people say we're going to challenge the top 4 next season. Yeah, right. In your wildest dreams. Right? And already Arsenal fans that said if Arteta doesn't get top 4, he's got to go. They're already turning in on that. They're all turning it. They're all saying we've got to give him one more season. He ain't going anywhere. Like, they're already going. They're already turning on that. Already saying that the Arteta sexuals are already going back on that promise that he would be Arteta if we didn't make top 4. Like, we haven't improved this season. Our record is 4 more wins more, right? The same amount of defeats, 3 more goals scored. No, 3 plus. There's so many more goals scored, but more goals conceded than last season. And plus, our goal difference is worse than last season. And people said we fixed our defence. He spent nearly most of his money on defenders. Yeah, it really worked, didn't it? Right? And yeah, for that, we still end up 5th. And only because, why? Man United had a crap season. Leicester had a crap season. West Ham were too busy focusing on Europa League than the Champions. Then they was too busy focusing on the Europa League. So there you go. So there you go, mate. Put those 3 teams in front of us. We're back in 8th with the same record. It's only because they had worse seasons. So there you go. Well, Yeah, more goals conceded as well. Big up Arsenal Manic in the chats. Good game. Good game from the lads. Gave it all. One game too late, mate. They should have done it in the Newcastle game as well. They could surely could put it on then. I'd like to send a massive congrats to all the artisexuals up and down the country for winning the 5th place Thursday night trophy. Go and have your open bus parade. Well said. I like that one. Stephen, that's what I was referred to. You know, that implied that it was the seat. Oh yeah, that's alright. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool. The boys did well, but I do agree it was way too late. Man United will be like brand new next year. They will definitely finish top 4. Arsenal are screwed next year. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Even Arteta wasn't celebrating the pointless goals today, but a lot of these fans are embarrassed. Oh my god, did you see it? They've already bought the new fucking merch. They've bought the new fucking shirt. Why? Because they want to look like they're going to school? Doing the top buttons up? Doing the collars? Oh, do I look alright, miss? Right? Are you fucking serious? You've just bottled top 4 and you're spending money for the crunkies, right, to take. You're spending money on the club that's just bottled you top 4 after being so certain of getting it. Are you that fucking stupid? Honestly, these fans need a fucking... They're like that. You knock on here, it's hollow. It's hollow, mate. It's hollow up here. Right, you know what I mean? Same kit with its design collar. But yeah, mate, definitely. Even Stephen, even in all, thank God the season. Yeah, I think you're glad the season's over, mate. Trust me. A lot of work there to do at Everton. Too many of that crappy school t-shirt, man. Emirates, yeah, man. They're more dust than brain cells in that head of theirs. Yeah, absolutely. They're all effing losers. The amount of photos I saw of fans wearing that. Mate, and then they were jumping up and down. Like, why are you jumping up and down? Why are you jumping up and down? Tottenham aren't losing. They're winning. What are you on about? Like, the only ones that should be jumping up and down are Man City. They're winning the title. We shouldn't be jumping up and down at any point. Even if we were 1-0 up and even if like we were 2-0 up and Tottenham were 2-0 down. Like, we shouldn't be jumping up and down. It's 4th. So what? We got top 4, we got Champions League. Wow. Now push on to the next level. The next level is the next level. But I'm sorry. I don't get it. Jumping up and down like you've won the Champions League. What? And we've bottled top 4. Spurs are winning, and we're winning, so that means we're not getting top 4. And you're jumping up and down like you've won the Champions League. What are you fucking on about? Taking your fucking t-shirt sales and waving around the air. Oh, look at me, let me give me 5 minutes on the TV if they catch me jumping up and down. You fucking mugs. You fucking melt. And do you know what? The Matchday fans are the ones that will get rid of Arteta. They're the ones that will get rid of him. Because in the end, this owners, only get rid of managers when they know they're bums and there's no bums on seats. Right? When there's no bums on seats, right, that is when Arteta will go. Because it don't look good. It don't look good for business, it don't look good for anything if there's no fans in the stadium. Right? That's why Wenger went. That's why Emery went. That's why Wenger told he was basically sacked. Right? And you can either do it the nice way or the hard way, and they did it in the nice way. And also Emery, also as well. That Frankfurt game, that last game he had, was so bare in that stadium. It was unbelievable. You looked like the COVID crisis had hit then. Right? Steve, It's disgusting, mate. It's disgusting. City's so fucking disgusting. Attacking the players and stuff, destroying the pitch. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, like, why are you jumping up and down on the fucking goal? It's unreal. Overachieving apparently before he said fifth. It's not acceptable for Arsenal FC. Now all of a sudden, miserably falling. It's an overachievement. Big up. I hope Robin Olsen is okay after what happened to at the Etihad. Another bunch of fuck idiots ruined. Yeah, and now we're gonna have more stewarding, which means we're not allowed to have on the pitch and celebrate. I think that was disgusting. Like, standards of our fan base have gone into the drain faster than they go onto their phones and say back the manager. Hate our fans so much, man. Unbelievable. Yeah. Anyways, enough about the fans. I'm gonna go on to the player ratings because I don't want to be here or whatever talking about Arsenal, moaning about all day. I've already spent about an hour doing it on someone else's show as well, so I'm gonna be going through these and then we'll be wrapping up. So, right, let me just get the team up as well, so I don't make any mistakes. Right, Aaron Ramsdale. What we giving Aaron Ramsdale? Ramsdale is getting a 6. Pulled off a couple of good saves, but didn't have much to do in the game other than that, to be honest. So I'll give him a 6. Cedric did well going forward. Defensively was okay. Good goal as well. So I'll give him a 6 for me. Like, he was decent. He was okay. He was doing well. He did well today. Rob Holding would get a 5. There were a couple of times he was leaving too much space. Someone said Cedric 7 and Ramsdale 7. I don't see how Ramsdale will get a 7. He didn't have much to do, mate. I won't put like Cedric a very good, to be honest, mate. So yeah. Did I drop the link in the chat, by the way? No, I didn't. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do that at the end. Right, I might have been lines up at the end, actually. So we'll quickly get through these. Gabriel. Gabriel. I'm gonna give Gabriel a 6. He was decent in defence. Did what he had to do. So yeah. 7 for okay. The damage was done in the first half at Carrow Road. The game between was pointless. Absolutely, it was pointless by after the Newcastle result, mate. That we had. Tavares. Nuno Tavares. He was getting so roasted on that left hand side. He's so shit. He's shit. His crossing weren't that great either. I'm sorry. I try and give people time, but I'm sorry, I can't give this guy time. Like, he's just a little poor. That's the best I can give him. It's the best I can give him. Tierney didn't play, Anthony. Tierney's injured. Suarez. El Neni. El Neni did well, did decent in the mid defence. For me, you would get a 6. Everton already on the beach. I hope nobody gets too carried. Oh, they will, mate. Trust me, they'll milk it. They'll milk it like they're milking the cow, mate. Trust me. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Xhaka. Xhaka is a 4. He didn't pick up. He should have picked up. He should have picked up Donny for their goal. He should have been picking him up, tracking the run, and running with him and intercepting that. He didn't do any of it. He let him run free, and that is exactly That's exactly the problem with fucking Granit Xhaka, right? That is the problem with people like Granit Xhaka. Like, it's not his job to go back, track back, and track the midfielder back, so he won't do it. Spineless, right? And he had the bollocks to sit there and call every fucking Arsenal player out apart from himself. Right? He had the bollocks to come out and say, "Oh, if people aren't prepared to like do this, then they should stay at home." I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Do you know what you need to do? I think you need to piss off, mate. To be honest, honestly. Xhaka. Right here. Xhaka gets. Let's go to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is gonna get a. He gets a 6 for me. Saka gets a 6. Did well. Did decent. Finally, hopefully now he can get a fucking break for 5 minutes. Right? Hopefully. Right? No games. He should be on a game ban. Right? Honestly. And the fact this manager's asking Gareth Southgate to rest him, honestly, it's a joke. It's a joke. Why about you do it yourself, you tit? Odegaard. Odegaard for me was a 7. He did very well in the attacking third. He finally turned up, right? He finally turned up. Oh, what a surprise. Like, he turns up with a good performance. It's a joke. It's a joke. Right. Martinelli. Martinelli is getting. Martinelli's getting an 8, actually. Like, the guy is top class. He's just. He made things happen in that game. Like, got a goal as well. Like, I'm more than happy with him today. He was quality. He ran that show on that left hand side. I'm gonna go with Nketiah. Nketiah for me gets a he gets a 7. I say Nketiah gets a 7 because usually he's shit. So I'm putting him higher because he doesn't usually perform that well. Right, let's have a look. 6, 7, 6, 4. I wasn't even that bothered that we lost. Getting just sat back and relaxed. Yeah, mate. He was one of the. I felt the same, money. I wasn't even bothered that we won because I knew Tottenham had won. So there we are. Against New. He was one of the worst ones himself against Newcastle. Smart. Yeah, absolute twat for calling all the players out apart from yourself. You selfish little prick. And I am fed up with fucking Xhaka. He's come out with shit like this all the time, and I'm fucking fed up with him now. I want him fucking out of this club as soon as possible. He is a scumbag. He is a scumbag. To call out all your fellow teammates apart from yourself, right? Right? When it's you that lost the captaincy because you couldn't fucking take any criticism and you told people to fuck off, which you still haven't apologised for, right? You basically begged for 2 contracts because no one else would take you, right? Fuck me. Like, the guy's a twat. Absolute twat. Lacazette. Lacazette is going to get for me a 5 bang average, just standard bang average. If no one's really done anything in the game to give us 5. He's been there 6. Actually, no, 4 really, because he missed the chances. Chances he missed. Arsenal haven't qualified for the 16. It's not all his fault. but he's not the standard we need. Yes, well said, Arsenal Manic. Shut up. Shut up, Anthony. Seriously, mate. Nicola Pepe gets a run out, doesn't get much time as usual. Probably his last kick of a ball for Arsenal. And it's bang average again. Right? Sambi Lakonga just did what he had to do, really. So it's 5 there. Right? The fans, right? The fans, trash. The fans are getting 0. You've bottled top 4. We've bottled top 4, and you're in the fucking club shop buying the fucking new merch, the new kit, right? After all that this fucking club's gone through this season, and the fact we ain't qualified for fucking Champions League, right? Fucking bullshit. And then you're sitting there jumping up and down like you've won the Champions League. What have we won? We've won a game of football. I know you've probably never seen Arteta score 5 goals in your fucking life before, so you probably want to have a wank over it, right? I'm sorry. Bullshit. Right? How fucking... How are you celebrating like that? It's despicable. Absolutely despicable. And I can't stand it. Right? That's why our fucking fan base is in the gutter. Right? That's why I can't stand our fan base. Big summer him from most clubs should be. And do you know what? For those people, people like me deserve Arsenal to be at the best. Right? But those pricks in the stadium celebrating like that, they don't fucking deserve to be like that. They don't deserve Arsenal at their best. They deserve Arsenal at their worst. Because they celebrate being at their worst. Right? So, if we bottle top 4, they deserve that. They deserve what they got this season, which was coming up with a stupid song about we're getting Champions League when we ain't even qualified for it yet. Right? And now they've changed it to Europa League. Oh, of course. Dickheads. Instead of a protest, they were giving standing ovations. Yeah. They should have been protesting over the fact we haven't made it to the Champions League. Arteta, he will get a... I've got to give him a 6. I mean, like, he actually turned up and actually battered teams, but, like, and that's just it's only because on that game, it's not because of, like, previous games, otherwise it'd be so much lower. But we'll do a review for that, don't you worry about that. We'll be making sure we have a review for that at some point after the Champions League final. It will be after the Champions League final. Arteta for the season 2 or 3. Oh no, mate, Arteta just out all day. The thing is, if Arteta doesn't get off the ground running, and it goes into the 3 games a week games fixtures list, right, with the Europa League on a Thursday night. If he doesn't, I'm telling you now, if he struggles like he did in the first time when he had Europa League football in his first season, I'm telling you now, like the only way we'll get rid of him, like, is by these fans at the match day just not turning up. That's the only reason he'll go. Only way he'll go. It's the only way he'll go. And then if he goes, we need to act as together as a fan base and go at the conkeys and demand more. Demand for a elite manager. Demand to get top 4. Demand to then push on to go and try and win the league. And then demand to compete in the champion. Once we've won a Premier League in those next 5 years, right, that we got a elite manager, then go out and actually spend money to win the Champions League and compete in that. This is what competing in your league, but competing in the Champions League are 2 totally different things. You know? Absolutely. So that's me covered on that one. Like, I'm sick of it, honestly. Done, the season's over. I can have a lie down for a minute. I can have a lie down. If they don't dramatically improve the squad, next season will be worse with the long. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I totally agree with you. Mate. Losing that Tottenham game. big time. Overall, it's not good enough. As for my club, it's been a disgraceful season, and I don't want it to be. Right, I want everyone in the chat, literally, quickly put your prediction in. Put your rating in of the season. Your personal rating for the season, not just general how the season has been in terms of drama and shit like that. Just if for each of your clubs, what you're going to give your season rating is. So I want to get like early sort of scores, like just in case anyone does look back on it and come up with a different opinion. Like, so Arsenal Manic saying season is a 1. Go get some rest, my brother. Forget her. Yeah, I'll probably be talking about Arsenal tomorrow, mate, to be honest. Season 1, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, do you know what, mate? Arsenal Manic, I'm going to do exactly that. I've been doing 2 watch-alongs today. I've gone on someone else's 2 other streams today as well. And I've just done this match reaction for another hour. I am now knackered and I need to get some rest. So I'm going to wrap it up. I'd love to done the fan call-in. Right, we will do a fan call-in, trust me. We will do a fan call-in. I will get one set up and we'll just do a general fan call-in. Anyone can come on. We can drop the link in, get it out, shared everywhere. And yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hit the join button for join to fight against liver disease by donating a small amount each month. $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month. It's barely nothing, right? And it goes to Children's Liver Disease Foundation. It helps raise vital money to help save kids' lives from liver disease. So please do join that by hitting the join button below. Loads of perks for you to gain as well for those free options, that levels that you get. And yeah, but do hit the like, subscribe, share it. Big up to everyone that's been in the chat. Big up to everyone that supported the channel, especially through the season as well. But we are going to be out of here. Until then, everyone stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you soon.